I absolutely love that feeling of being awake before anybody else, waking up when it's still dark outside and just getting in a productive morning routine filled with self-care, and for me that is working out. So today is quads and calves day and I cannot wait. Hey, what's up guys, it's Kieran. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to episode 3 of Vlogmas. I apologise for this terrible angle, but as you saw, I just got out of the gym and it is now almost 8:30. I'm going to head straight to placement, and this is only my second day of my GP placement, but I already love this routine that I'm forming. Waking up, going to the gym and then just heading straight to placement just eliminates all of that time wasted going to and from the gym, getting ready at home, all of that kind of stuff. So I cannot wait to do this again tomorrow. I've already booked myself in to go 7 a.m. It'll be an upper body day and I'm really excited for that. But for now, we're going to get into the rest of the day. Like I said, I started my GP placement yesterday, and to be honest, I'm really excited for this placement. My last one, if you've seen any of my videos, you'll know was on general surgery. I didn't really enjoy it as much as I was hoping to. Firstly, I got ill for like 3 or 4 weeks, if you know, you know. And then also it just wasn't as hands-on as I wanted it to be. Yes, I got to practice writing in the notes and writing requests for scans and prescriptions and stuff, but other than that, I didn't really feel very useful. I really did not feel motivated to go in because I just felt kind of bored. So I have already told my GP or my educational supervisor, whatever she is, that I really want a hands-on experience when it comes to this GP placement. I don't want to just be sitting around observing because that's not the best way to learn. In fact, it's just kind of boring watching the GP do all the work while you just sit there in the corner. So I said to her, like, I really want to do as much as possible. Obviously, I'm not a doctor yet, so I can't be running my own clinics, but if I can see patients before the GP does and then report back, give my differentials, management plan, that kind of stuff, that would be a really helpful thing to do and a useful transition from medical student to soon becoming a doctor. And she was really understanding of that. She completely agreed with me, and yesterday I got to do exactly that. So in the morning we had our introductions, went through all of those kind of goals and stuff, and then afternoon I got to go into a GP clinic and did exactly that. Took all the histories from each patient that came in and then I presented them to the GP. He actually signed me off on a couple of them, which is amazing because I want to start this placement strong, and having already a couple of sign-offs is incredible. It's very motivating to me and I'm just excited for this placement, which I'm surprised about. I've never really been interested in general practice at all, but like I said, when I discussed this with my educational supervisor, she was like telling me about everybody she could email, all of the opportunities she could get me, which clinics I could sit in on, not just GP clinics and general appointments, but like coil clinics, smear clinics. She knows I'm interested in obs and gynae, so she's basically tailored my timetable towards that, as well as other things that I've requested. A lot more hands-on stuff. Like I said, she's going to book me into some bloods clinics so I can basically just spend half a day taking blood, which will be great practice. And I'm just really excited. I think I'm going to be a lot more motivated for this placement, which is important because sometimes when you're not motivated, when it is just really boring, it is really hard to make yourself turn up, and that's understandable, but you can't just not turn up to placement every single day. I've learned that, and I have higher hopes for this next 8 weeks. So I'm going to set off before I am running late, and I'll take you along with me for the day. So I hope you enjoy, and let's get into it. Okay, so I'm now back home, but I thought I would just give a little recap of my day so far. So obviously you saw I went to placement. I was in with the GP on call this morning, which was quite interesting. It was mainly just over the phone consultations, but a few patients came in to be examined, so we got to see some face-to-face, and I got to take some histories, do some examinations, all of that kind of stuff. And I'm now back home because there's actually resuscitation training this afternoon, which is online, but it turns out because I've already done my intermediate life support in the last couple of months, I don't actually have to attend the training. So all in all, it means I get the afternoon off, which is really, really nice because I've got so much to do. I ended up just stopping through at Asda on the way home because I've got absolutely no food in the fridge, so I will insert the grocery haul here. Okay, so this is probably 2 weeks worth of groceries. As per usual, I'll start with the frozen, more unhealthy stuff. So I got a gluten-free margarita pizza, some of these spicy bean bakes, which are always really nice if I can't be bothered to cook, a garlic bread, some more of this rice mac and cheese that I love so much, and then just some seasoned French fries. And then in terms of meal prepping this week, I'm going to be making some paneer curry. So I've got all the ingredients for that, but I just needed some rice to go with it, so I just got 2 of those. I'm also going to be making some zucchini noodles with like a vegetarian corn bolognese type thing. So I got courgettes for that. I've got some kidney beans, pinto beans, corn mince, and then also some red bell peppers. The other thing I want to cook this week is like a healthier roast dinner. So I've got this corn roast log, which I absolutely love. This is one of my favorite things at Christmas time. And then a ton of veggies, so green beans, broccoli, parsnips, baby potatoes, and then also some gluten-free stuffing. And then I found this in the frozen section, this cheese and potato pie. I haven't had a pie in a very long time because they're never gluten-free. So I thought that would be quite a nice just one-off lunch with some peas. So I just got these and some mint sauce to go in the peas. And I also found this in the gluten-free section, ricotta and spinach tortellini, which just sounded so good. So I figured I'd have that in the cupboard. When I can't be bothered to cook something properly, I can just make this. And then I got all of my usual salad bits, so lettuce, tomatoes, cucumber. I got some more vegan salad cream because I was running out. I also want to make some Christmassy chocolate chip cookies this week. I've got all of the ingredients other than chocolate, so I just got some milk chocolate and dark chocolate. And then in terms of snacks, I've got my guilty pleasure, some Dairy Dunkets, some carrots with reduced fat hummus, and then I've also got some chips and dip. Definitely not the healthiest, but I was just craving this, so I figured I would just treat myself. And then last couple things are just home bits. I needed some more tissues, so I got those. I got a couple of candles. This one literally smells like Christmas in a candle. It's called Winter Sparkle and it just smells so good. So I got that one, and then I also got this one, which is called Renew, but it's got ylang and white rose in it. Again, it smells like a spa. It smells so good. And then lastly, I just got some raspberry crush vodka. This is so good. It kind of tastes like juice. It's lethal. And that is everything that I got. And now I'm so glad I've got the rest of the afternoon off because Vlogmas is kicking my ass. There is so much to do in terms of videos and filming, editing, uploading, thumbnails, all of that. So I figured I would just show a little bit of the behind the scenes and take you along with everything that I've got to do this afternoon. So first things first, I want to film a video that I'm gonna upload probably next week, but I'm trying to have a few ready in advance so that I don't get too stressed out with filming and editing and having a really quick turnover, because I don't have time to be filming and then editing and uploading it by that day or the next day. So I'm trying to be organised with it. So that is my plan, to do that before it gets completely dark outside and I lose all of my lighting. This is the setup. Obviously I'm going to put my camera on the tripod before I start filming, but I really like this as a background. I just think it's clean, aesthetically pleasing, and obviously with my bedding lighting. It just looks a little bit Christmassy, which I love. And I've also just got all of this stuff I'm going to be talking about in the video. It's going to be all of my med school essentials that I would recommend if you are going into medical school. So definitely stay tuned if you're interested in that video, and I'm going to get to filming. What's up guys, it's Karen, welcome back to my channel. So for today's Vlogmas episode, I wanted to go through my medical school essentials because I get a fair few questions on what is worth buying when you're going into your first year of medical school and what is an absolute waste of money.